Hey, Tanya.
What's up, John?
I tell you what's up. We got cruise news from Mexico all the way to the Bahamas.
Stay tuned, we'll tell you that news.
All right, before we get started and dive into this cruise news, Tanya, got any information about our prize giveaway?
Yeah, just wanted to touch base. Many of you are just doing the hashtag and not actually watching the video. All those that are just putting the hashtags, those will be deleted unless you watch the video and follow through with each step. Because just putting the hashtag, we're not going to do that anymore for prizes because it's making it where people are not even watching the video. They're just putting the hashtag and hoping for the best to win. So we're making it a little tougher. Just think that's more fair for our actual viewers that are subscribing and watching our videos.
And I do like what you did with the other stuff. I think it's going to look cool.
Yeah. So we're getting a lot of nice pictures, some Christmas trees and some things that people like. So, and I also wanted to reiterate that if you are under the age of 18, you will be removed. I have gone in and checked other people's channels that have tried to enter, and they are definitely not 18.
Yeah, it's a YouTube law too, right?
And I do investigate a little bit because, yeah, even YouTube tells us we can't have you guys entering under the age of 18. So if you're under the age of 18, please don't even...
But when you turn 18, we'll love to have you on our channel.
Definitely. So that doesn't mean you can't watch our videos if you're interested in our videos. But, as far as the giveaways, let's keep that for our viewers and subscribers and people that are interested in what we actually put out. Okay? That's all on that.
All right. Good information. Let's dive right into Mexico news. You ready?
Yeah.
About a week and a half ago, Mexico passed a law. The government did by taxing all cruise passengers that debark from a cruise ship. They're going to charge $42 to that cruise line per person.
And we had heard that it passed.
It did pass, and it was supposed to start up, I think, January 1st. Okay, but Mexico government, seeing the uproar from the cruise lines and everything else, they said, "Listen, we'll give you a 6-month reprieve to calm down. We can figure this out. So July 1st of 2025, if nothing comes about, we're going to get taxed $42 each."
Yeah, but for now, there's a delay on that. And, we got some backlash a little bit in one of our videos for putting that out there. Listen, our videos, when we put them out there, they're not always our opinions. We're just sharing that news with you. So please don't attack us for what we're sharing. We do like your opinions, but that doesn't mean that we agree with what we put out. We just are sharing the news that we receive. And we think it's
I don't want to get taxed.
We don't want to get taxed, but will that stop us from cruising to Mexico? Not at all. No. Not at all. So that was one of the things we wanted to share.
Yeah. All right. So let's go from the west side of the Gulf of Mexico all the way over to the east side of Florida and a little bit further to the Bahamas. So, the trend is the cruise lines are going to have these private islands in the Bahamas. We got Royal Caribbean with Coco Cay, and soon, it's not in the Bahamas, but in Cozumel, they're going to have another area there that they're going to call their own. It's tip of my tongue, I can't think name of it, but they're going to have their own little area in Cozumel. Then we got MSC, we got NCL, Carnival is trying to keep up with Royal Caribbean with Celebration Key, which is going to open up real soon this summer. But they have Carnival has 2 other smaller islands.
I read something.
What's that?
That Celebration Key is not actually its private island. It's right next to Freeport.
Yeah, no, Nassau.
Okay, so I stand corrected. I don't know where I thought it was Freeport, but it is closer to Nassau, as John mentioned.
It's on Grand Bahamas.
Grand Bahamas.
Yep, it's not an island.
But it is not a private island, as people were thinking it was.
Right.
So, with that being said.
So, as we talked about, there's other 2 smaller islands, private islands, what Carnival Corporation have. Princess Cay, and also the one we really love, Half Moon Cay.
Yeah, and one of those is building a newer port.
Yes, there is. So, the one we love, Half Moon Cay, is doing extensive renovation, and it's going to be renamed from Half Moon Cay, which I don't think I like the name, but whatever. I think they should have left it alone. And I'm going to give
But
you.
aren't they doing something? Isn't that the one that's doing something where you will no longer have to take the tinder over to the island? I think they're going to have an actual port.
So, no, you're right.
Yeah, dock or whatever.
The new name of Half Moon Cay is going to be Relax Away Half Moon Cay.
Okay, so they're just adding to Half Moon Cay.
Yes. So, if you're familiar with Half Moon Cay...
The water's beautiful there.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Some of the best beaches you'll ever see in the Bahamas, that's for sure.
That we've been to.
It's rated that way, too. I looked it up. Yeah. On the south side, if you're familiar with Half Moon Cay, on the south side is where the water taxi or the 10-year boat comes in, and that's where you get off from your water taxi. Remember I said last time? I said, look at all that land they can do over there. The north side. The north side, they're building a pier big enough that all Carnival ships can dock, even the XL class. The Mardi Gras, Celebration, and Jubilee. It's going to be big enough for those ships to dock at Half Moon Cay. Relax away at Half Moon Cay.
I prefer that versus the tenders, because the tenders you have to wait for them to go back and forth. You have a certain time you have to get on that tender for the last ride back.
Yep.
I like to be able to get on and off the ship if I want. If we wanted to go in the morning, come back in, have lunch, and then go back out. I like that they're going to do this. I'm looking forward to that because I love Half Moon Cay.
Not only that, they're going to have 2 more bars over on that side. They're going to develop that area up where the local bohemians will have their shops also. And they're going to have more trams to go back and forth from the south side to the north side. And they're going to have 2 more pavilions for their food and everything.
Yeah, and their food is pretty good too.
Yeah. So they're building it up. Relax away at Half Moon Cay. Just leave it, Half Moon Cay.
It's all right. It's all right if they want to change it. It's all right.
So I seen 2 dates, so I'm going to give both dates. I seen one late in 2025. Also seen in 2026 is the target date for this project to be done.
All right, well, that's not that far away.
No,
I mean, we're 2025 very soon.
Yeah. And I don't know if they're going to build any more of those private cabanas, which we love. They didn't say anything about that, but they said they're going to build it up to where it's more relaxing, more entertainment, more bars, and more food venues, so it won't be so crowded in one area. So there you go. Relax away. Half Moon Cay is going to build up. No tax yet from the Mexicans. And Tanya, no robots. Right?
I didn't say no robots on there, but yeah, we got a couple people that are just subscribing and, like I said, not subscribing, just entering our contests. And yeah, so but
some good stuff coming along at Carnival Cruise Line. They had some last couple of weeks some really big hiccups with charging up. Was that the Cheers? The Cheers package? Yeah,
prices have gone up with Carnival and probably some other cruise lines as well.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to dive into that maybe tomorrow because I just read an article and I just want to keep it positive today. Yeah. Today's a good positive day.
Yep.
So tomorrow.
And on another positive note before he cuts this short.
No.
Anyway, well, this has nothing to do with cruise news, but just a little to put out there. Let us know, comment below. Have you guys finished your Christmas shopping? Did you get your tree up? Are you cooking this year? You know, we'd love to hear that from you.
But one thing I don't want to hear.
What?
There's one thing. If you live in the South, don't tell me the weather.
Yeah. Send us your pictures of your decorated palm trees.
Oh, no.
Yeah, send those to our email. We'd love to see them.
I would love to see, Yeah.
So anyway, we haven't had it too bad here in Michigan
Last
yet.
week was a little chilly, but today, believe
very
it or not,
dusting of snow, but nothing
Yeah.
nothing major in the part of Michigan we're at. So.
now as of today's December 10th, it's 54 degrees. So
Yeah.
that's not
We'll
bad.
take it.
We'll take that any day up in the
We'll
north.
take it.
Yep.
So
All right, on that note, we're going to say love you. See you on the next video side, and we'll have some more Carnival Cruise news for you.
take care, all. Bye bye.
Bye now.